It is what it is.
Oh man.
If you went into WrestleMania Night 1 tonight expecting John Cena and Charlotte Flair to walk out with victories, well,
congratulations, you played yourself.
this is your WrestleMania Night 1 recap for WrestleMania 39 here on the Around the Point Network. It is, I guess, 20 minutes or so since WrestleMania 39 Night 1 has ended. And here we are now live with the live post show. What is going on, everyone? I am that Peruvian Fight TV plus ambassador himself. I am Steve. I'm tired as shit, but here we are. And I'm here with the gang. We got Big Mike, the pride of Detroit. Big Mike, what's going on, man? How are you?
Chilling, man. Just we watched a really, really good WrestleMania Night 1. Really, really good Night 1.
And of course, we're joined here by the good brother, all the way from the mean streets of Bridgeport, Connecticut, the one, the only Walter. Walty, what's up, brother? How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm still feeling good, actually. Not tired. I mean,
You're not
depends on the
tired at all,
but
you're not tired at all, bro.
I'm a little energized, man. We had a great show, and I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, we did, bro. We got literally Chief in the chat here. Best show ever. I'm on cloud 9 right now.
It was a pretty great Night 1. Yeah.
You know, I think that was one of the questions going into this WrestleMania, right? You know, when Paul, one of our premier guests here on the Around the Point Network, when he took over, creative, right? When he took over, period. One of the big questions was how would he run a road to WrestleMania? How would he run a WrestleMania event, period, right? And I felt like tonight was arguably, and again, we've said this even last year. Oh, Night 1 was great last year and the year before, but I think this seriously has set the bar. Would you think when I say that? Would you agree with that, or?
Yeah, I 100% agree. Obviously, it hasn't been perfect, but I think Triple H did a fine job for his first night booking a Mania. It turned out well.
It did. It did. I know the press conference is happening right now.
I'm multitasking.
We're multitasking. I'm not even watching it, honestly. I'm trying to do this, get this out of the way. We'll probably talk about the press conference on Monday on Steve's Kitchen, to be honest. We'll talk about the press conference. So in case you guys are wondering and on stuff, we'll talk about that on Monday. But if you're tuning in right now, again, this is the WrestleMania 39 Night 1 live post show here on the Around the Point Network. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this a big old thumbs up. Share through social media. Hit that bell notification. And all that fun stuff. If you have questions for us too, drop your questions in the chat. We'll answer your questions as we go through with this. But man, I'm just excited, bro. Like, this was an amazing night. As far as the opening WrestleMania, now the big question is, how will they follow that with Night 2? Because if you remember, Night 2 always tends to be wasn't as good as Night 1.
Yeah, it goes down
the dipping point.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah,
and I mistakenly saw the match order, and I think it might be a small dip.
You think so?
I mean, we already have 2 matches no one's interested in, so it makes sense.
And honestly, let me see it again. I mean, it's like it's like on a heat level, it's like cold, hot, medium, flaming. That's how it is on the heat scale.
Oh man! So right now we're heating. Right now it's right. Would you say?
I mean, this whole night was good. This whole night was really great.
Exactly, dude. It was fucking amazing, bro. It was fucking amazing. And again, this is what WWE how they and again, what I liked, they had a good stand and deliver show, which by the way, in case you guys missed it, we did recap that show early in the day today. And again, give that a watch when you get a chance. They carried that momentum into this event. Again, guys, also in the chat, let us know what was your favorite match on the show and all that stuff as well. Um, I didn't really catch a lot of the kickoff show. There wasn't no pre-show match, right?
No.
There
Just
wasn't.
interviews with celebrities and talent. That's
Did you
it.
guys did you guys watch the kickoff show?
No, I didn't. No.
While I was doing like part two
The
of
last 10
Romeo
minutes.
Mania,
The last 10 minutes I caught.
yeah, when I was doing the part two of Romeo Mania
Who did they
on Twitch
interview?
and YouTube, I watched a little bit of it on my phone.
Any notable celebrities that they interviewed here on this?
Stephen A. Smith, I believe Ray
Oh,
Donovan,
okay.
Ryan Garcia,
The boxer?
yeah, Johnny Knoxville,
Knoxville was there?
Knoxville was there, yes. And I forget, it was like two other people, I forget though.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just hype. It's a pre-show. It's not. You're not gonna get matches there.
Yeah, I kind of get that feeling too. I kind of got that feeling, which is great too, because you wanted everyone to shine. You want everyone to be part of that WrestleMania event.
All right.
I know a lot of time we watch WrestleMania over the years. We get pre-show matches, and for the talent, it just doesn't feel the same. Like, oh man, we're on the pre-show. It doesn't hit the same. You know? What the?
I mean, they stopped doing that during the pandemic, I think. Oh no,
Yeah.
after the 37, I think they stopped doing the pre-show.
Can we just agree though? Can we all agree that this is a blessing though, the way they're doing the concept of 2 nights?
Yeah, I
of
thank
wrestling?
COVID for this.
I literally listen. I think COVID for two things. I think COVID for
stimulus checks.
The stimulus checks, yes, the stimulus checks, and I thank them, bro. Do you have any idea how those stimulus checks came through in the clutch?
Of course,
bro.
I wasted it all, but yes,
I took a month and a half off of work for safety purposes.
I didn't do all that bullshit.
And then the checks kicked in. I was set, dude. Also, in number 2 for 2 nights of Mania. Yes, I get it. Back then you would sit there for 7 hours. I mean, this Mania started at 8 p.m., right? Ended literally at midnight. It was 4 hours, which is fine.
It's given big show. It's a big show.
It's a big show. They're in SoFi Stadium. They're on the West Coast. It was awesome, dude, and I loved it. I loved every moment of this show. Every single thing on this show. You have to, and again, I don't mean to be a dickhead here, but you have to literally be a low light POS to really hate on this show. You have to be. In my humble opinion.
I mean, there's like a few nitpicks you could do, but I think the main match is delivered.
But you can't get out. You can't leave this event like, oh man, fuck this show, man, fuck this. No, you can't.
No,
you can't. But let's get this out of the way. Let's start with the matches here. So we opened WrestleMania night 1 with John Cena versus Austin Theory for the US title. What I didn't like is that Austin Theory came out first. He came out to the ring first. I didn't like that.
Well, we all know why now.
I know why, because Cena and the Make-A-Wish, which I thought,
and he took the L. That's why.
He took the L. He's
gonna at least come second.
Big Mike, what was your overall thoughts on Cena's performance in this match? Again, he hasn't had a match. I want to believe since SummerSlam.
No, SmackDown. Remember the tag team match?
Yeah, SmackDown tag team, but a big profile.
That was his one match.
SummerSlam.
That was his one match. Before the year ended.
No, but I'm talking about that's fine. But I'm talking about singles match. His first singles match since SummerSlam of 2022. Oh, about 2021. I'm sorry. What was your overall thoughts on Cena, man?
Man, Cena was fine. I thought he was good. He didn't look no different. I mean, he still got it. Didn't see no slow up in anything. Yeah, he's older. It's just what it is. I hate to see my childhood getting old, man. Bald spots and all. You can
Damn,
see the
bro.
part in his head. The more he sweat, the more his part started to split, and he's like, man, my childhood's getting old, man.
Bro, dude, he has all this money. Peace.
He's trying to embrace it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, there's some folks who will embrace it, and I get that, right? But if you are still in the public eye, you're making all these movies. Yes, I know he does the comb over, right? When he does media appearances and talk shows appearances and all that shit, does these commercials, right? But homie, come on, bruh.
Let it go.
You got the bread, bruh. Come on.
Or just shave the whole thing.
Don't shave the whole thing. No, fuck that, dude.
No, like get like a
Dude, he shaves the whole thing. That shit's not growing back.
get a
It's not happening.
buzz.
No, bro.
No, it's not. No,
He shaves
it'll
now.
take a while to grow back. And then to also add, and I'm giving him a shout out, John Cena. He finally switched up his foot gear.
Yeah.
Yes.
No trainers, no Kmart trainers. He wore undefeated Air Force Ones. He wore
Custom.
Forces.
Nike, bro. He wore Nike tonight. Nike.
Yeah. I've never seen him wrestle in Forces.
I never seen him wrestle in Forces.
Any Nike.
Ever.
Any Nike shoe.
The only things he used to wrestle in was Adidas, Reebok,
Yeah.
and that's it. Then he went to like those little whack trainers, when his gimmick changed to Super
Times
Tina.
have changed, man. He's putting people over now, and he said, "Let me rock something nice." So
His merch is great. I might buy that soon.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? His merch has always been great. And look who's joining us now live. He was there. He witnessed the whole thing. I don't know what's going through his mind right now. Keep this in mind. But the one, the only, Mr. Chase Oliver. Chase, what's going on, brother?
Nothing much, Steve. Just walking to good old Randy's Donuts to avoid a lot of it. But man, what an amazing event that I just witnessed.
Dude, I can tell your voice, dude. I can just tell, dude. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude, look at the traffic, bro. It's fucking crazy right now.
Oh, God,
fucking
man.
insane.
Oh, bro. How was
Is
it
that the forum?
Yeah, forum's right by SoFi.
Oh wow.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, so just walking. So gonna walk to Randy's Donuts, and then that's where my ride's gonna pick me up. So got a little bit of a walk to go. Hopefully you guys entertain me and stuff. If I see other wrestling fans, I'll ask some questions along the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, whoa.
Dude, I can just
Go get some water, bro. Go
Get
get
some-
some water.
dude. Get some water.
I've had so much water. I can't, honestly, I just had so much fun at this event, man. So, but yeah, shout out to you guys doing a review right away. Sorry if the music's loud and shit. Gotta dance, This person was playing some Cardi B.
Okay. I like that. You know, it was great too. We saw Becky G do the Sing America the Beautiful.
That was good. That was beautiful live. She did a great job.
Yeah, she really, really did.
And she hit the under.
And we were doing also. We were talking about John Cena, Austin Theory.
You know what's sad? That was probably the worst match of the night, but it wasn't really that bad of a match.
Really?
Yeah.
Worst match?
I thought worst match of the night was Miz and Pat McAfee.
No, I don't count that. But
I don't.
No, I don't count that.
Yeah, it could be. Unless the 6-woman tag, I really wasn't into. But
you know what it is too, though, brother. It's like Mike said earlier. With Cena, he's at a point now in his life where he had nothing to prove. He's putting people over, and yes, can we say that Father Time has caught up to him?
Oh my God, that mask is hideous, bro. I'm sorry.
He doesn't move. He doesn't move like he used to. The body is not what it once was as champion like. But when you see him perform, it's like, you remember like some of the banger that he's had over the years, and also like we said before, back then we all shit on Cena, but now as we all get older, we learn to appreciate him. whenever he shows up. We learn to appreciate him. Chase, this is a question from you by Chief, and he asks here, Chase, what's your thoughts on the Street Profits rocking Niners colors instead of Chargers baby blue?
You know, they call SoFi Levi's North, so that's okay.
There you go. There you go. But Walter, what was your thoughts on Cena versus Theory, man? What was your thoughts?
I thought it was decent. Like, it wasn't bad or anything. Just nothing memorable or crazy happening in this match. Cena, he still got it. He's not gonna, his days of having a long match is probably done. So, Theory did his best. Young guy still. It made sense. I had a feeling he was gonna win. I understand they could have went with the Cena route, but it just, I don't know. They're building this guy to be the next Cena, so you got to beat Cena. If this was Cena like years ago, he would have won. He would have won this match, but Cena's like a new guy now, so
yeah,
it was okay. True. It was okay a decent way to open the card.
I think also, Mike, would you agree with this too, Mike? The way Cena roasted him a couple of weeks ago when he came back.
I tell my homies real quick, man.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
Hey, what was your match of the night, sir?
Oh, man, they were all great.
They're all good. I agree, man.
They were all good. Look at that.
This from the streets, man.
From the streets, we get
one more night, right? I'm with the bloodline, man. Roman Reigns all the way. I can't betray
with the Usos tonight, though.
Since day one, Cody ran like a track star. He ran like a track star. He ran to somewhere else.
Tomorrow.
My tribal chief would never run anywhere.
We'll test his loyalty tomorrow once Roman gives out those picks.
Yeah, maybe wait till next WrestleMania 40.
I'll let y'all slide tonight, but tomorrow I see Cody as a pick for y'all. I'm done.
Really? You don't say, Walter.
I let Zayn and Owen slide. That made sense.
Yes,
but Cody.
But Mike, no. To re-ask that question again, would you agree with that though? Like, listen, a couple of weeks ago, Cena flamed Theory on Raw. It would have not made sense to him to go out there on the biggest night of the year and lose. He needed this fucking win. Yeah, I'm happy that he did.
Yeah, he needed the win. It'd look very weird of Theory if he lost and he got flamed by John Cena. In a sense, he could bounce back because they've done it with him with the briefcase. But other than that, he needed this, and they gave it to the right guy. Our bias aside, Austin Theory, they need to push young people, and they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, they are. And again, I know that in AEW we talk about the pillars. He is right now one of those pillars for WWE, and he's shining, bro.
Basically,
and I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him, and I look forward to seeing what he does now as we head into the summer and all that stuff. I look forward to seeing what he does. So moving on, we had the tag team showcase match. Was that the next match after this? It was the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders versus Alpha Academy versus Ricochet and Care Bear.
Yeah, forget about the Bald Jobbers now.
Bald Jobbers, yes. A lot happened. Listen, can we be honest here? In our predictions, we fast paced through that match. We didn't really give in the detail or anything. We just picked the winner, right? We just basically did that. And I'll be honest, I felt like this match really was good for what it should have not been.
Mm-hmm.
This match had no reason to be as good as it was. Let me just rephrase myself here.
I mean, with the talent there, I expected it to be good. It just didn't have any reason for the match happening, or no build up. That's all.
Yes. Chase, what was your thoughts on the tag team showcase match that happened tonight?
That was actually really fun, man. Like, I didn't expect the match to be that fun, but it was really fun. I was surprised with the Viking Raiders not winning, but hey, shout out to Street Profits. They ended up getting a big win. So yeah, I thought it was a fun match though.
Yes. What thing was shocking, what I'm happy more of, I was happy that Angelo Dawkins got the win for the team.
Yeah. That was a good surprise. Yeah, sorry if I can't hear you guys. A lot of people, a lot of noise, so I do apologize. But I did hear that one part, and people are just looking at me weird. One person called Steve a poser Meltzer, for giving his thoughts.
Poser Meltzer, man. I'll take that as a compliment. It's okay. It's not bad.
My mic was muted. Hey, how'd you guys like my drunk homie?
Yeah, man. He was honest. He was honest, man. He kept it real, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah, so I'm walking right now to Randy's Donuts. Maybe they'll have the WWE donut for me to eat live on camera, but yeah, just walking on over. Just
How far are you now?
making sure.
Paul's coming out. Paul's coming out.
Paul's coming out. My best friend.
Yeah, Ray just left the podium and Triple H.
Damn, Starbucks is even busy right now. I didn't think they drink that shit.
People want to party all night, I guess. It's like what, 9 o'clock there? Damn.
Nah,
it's only 9:39, bro.
I think a lot of them are about to head over to the World of Lucha event happening over at
GC. Yeah.
So some of them are out there right now. Yeah,
right. Not everyone's going there.
Hey, man. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised.
I'll have it play in the background.
Our tribal chief is reaching 1,000 days as champion tomorrow night.
Yeah, just cross, man. Go on the street.
Well, he won't right away. After, yeah, he'll get the right away here, man. After Mania.
Hey, tell my homies, what was the match of the night?
Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley was my match of the night.
Yep. All right. And these guys are bloodline, so you know they ain't lying.
Okay.
Hey, be careful wearing that red around here, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get
Yes.
Hey, man, a lot of red tonight, man.
Look at this guy. He asking for the cuz to come after us, man.
Come on, cuz.
Sorry, no, be quiet. Crenshaw don't play.
Shit.
Yeah, you guys be safe out there.
You gotta be safe out there, man. Be safe.
Trying to get away. So I can be cross with that red guy right there. I mean, cool guy, but
there you go, Chase. There you go. Show us that cardio, Chase. Show that cardio.
Hey, the cardio will come in soon and stuff. But yeah, this is beautiful. Inglewood.
Say now. So where were we here? The Street Profits, right? They got the win. I forgot the question I was gonna ask. I forgot. But yeah, I feel like honestly this match had no reason to be as good as it was. I thought the spots here were fucking amazing. Ricochet did a fucking moonsault to the outside.
He got some sick air on that,
dude.
Hey, he was pulling all this before Vikingo did, so.
Dude, imagine that. Dude, imagine that.
I should never mention that.
Imagine Prince Puma versus Vikingo.
You know what? No, I'll give Steve that one.
That would be great.
I would love to see Ricochet versus Del Vikingo.
Somewhere out there is Prince Puma, yo. Prince Puma versus
whatever he is. We want a match.
That's something I would like to see down the road. Also, after this match, we got Logan Paul versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, this was my match of the night.
Yeah, really,
for a lot of people.
Good match.
This, people were not,
yeah, really good.
No, this match was pretty lit live. I'm not gonna lie.
It was.
It's a toss-up tonight. You could pick 3 matches to be matched tonight.
You could
really, and that's a good thing.
You could have
man.
4
matches.
What's your 4?
4? What's the 4?
4.
Which one? What's the
Ray and Dom? Rhea tag team titles and Logan and Seth. That's 4.
I guess so. Yeah.
I want to put Ray. Ray and Dom could. That's an honorable mention.
I give you Ray and Dom.
Okay, if you were here live in LA, Ray and Dom was so phenomenal. Like it was phenomenal. Yes, live was so phenomenal.
Yes. But back to Seth and Logan here. This was, depending who you listen to, they were saying this is Logan's final match on his contract, right? His last appearance. I'm hoping he does resign. Logan Paul showed up with a bottle of with a Prime mascot. I
That was
laughed,
funny.
bro. That was funny. And
I
a lot
mean,
of
it was
people were-
obvious who it was. I felt like too.
No, people were speculating. Oh, it's Jake Paul, but people forgot Jake Paul is at a PFL event.
But who else, is owning Prime? Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be right back.
It's fun, Chase. Take your time, Fred. Take your time. Take your time. Rollins wore some, I guess for a lot of people's eyes at first, some suspect outfit.
He
right?
always wears suspect. Last year was even
Bro,
more suspect.
That's tame the compared to what he wears on Raw. I mean, this dude wore a see-through one piece on Raw. You can see his underwear. I'm good with that one. This was fine.
Yes.
I agree with you.
I thought again this was another good match. I thought they're good they had really good back and forth. And the question was too, how would Logan do with Seth Rollins? Pause. Right. As far as the match goes, how will they coexist here? And I thought they really, really hit it out of the park. There were multiple attempts for the stomp. There's obviously that moment, of course, where the Prime bottle got involved. He ended a fall, right? He pulled the referee out or something like that. Well, he pulled Logan out, basically. And it turned out to be KSI. Everyone lost it, right? Everyone, oh my God, it's KSI. Right.
Like I said on the watch along, I was like, it's either Jake Paul or KSI because the person in the suit is buff.
Seth stole Rihanna's Super Bowl outfit by Dream.
That's right. Rihanna's wearing all red, and it was a thick jacket, right? Seth did the same thing.
And weren't they in Self? They weren't in Self. They were
No,
in
they weren't in
Allegiant.
SoFi. They were in Arizona, I think.
Arizona. Yeah, they're in Arizona for the Super Bowl. So, but when all said and done, Seth freaking Rollins got the win, and I'm happy that he got the win because, bro, he needed this Mania win. He was due for one. He hasn't won a Mania match in 35.
Goddamn.
For Logan Paul, listen, losing is not an issue, bro. But I do hope, though, you know what? I do hope he resigns. I do hope that he does resign. I do hope that, again, I know for him, it'll just be a part-time thing. He'll never do this shit full-time. He doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to. He's still he works his ass off for this.
Yeah. And I notice a lot of y'all who are still gonna hate on him, gonna criticize him. Just get the hate out your blood.
You can hit him in for other things, but when it comes to the wrestling talent, effort, he hasn't put a bad match.
He has not. But again, people will still want to hate because, oh my God, he's this, he's that.
Oh, too bad. He outperforms at least 80% of the roster. So,
and not for nothing, he does a better buckshot than Hangman Adam Page.
We're not talking about no AEW tonight. We're talking about Logan Paul. Damn it! Exactly.
Sidebar. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn mentioned Mark and Jay Briscoe.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. What's going on, Chase?
That was nice.
Chase is back here.
I don't think Triple H cares about that.
Chase, you got your donut?
Yeah, where's the donut at?
Chase, you got your donut?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's trying to flip the camera.
I think he is too, which is fine. Exactly. Thank you, Chief. Logan earned the respect. He's earned it. Absolutely. He had the best rookie year, and God knows how long.
Only 4 matches.
Who would you think had a close best rookie year for WWE? Probably be Ronda, right? Or Kurt Angle.
Ronda had a good one. Lesnar.
Yes, it's gotta be.
Well,
It's
doesn't win
gotta
the
be
title.
like
This
Angle,
is
Lesnar, Ronda,
Logan.
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 Logan lost though a lot of big matches,
He
so
But
did, but
still, his
yeah,
match
yeah.
quality is up
Match
there.
quality wise, he outclassed
it's up
probably
there.
all of them. Believe it or not.
He's up there. Yeah. You also noticed that they built him from Puerto Rico, resigning from Puerto.
It's interesting.
Yes,
Maybe
considering
he
he's gonna
does
be.
show up for Backlash.
Yes. Chase, your thoughts though on everything that we're talking about here about Logan Paul, earning the respect, proving a lot of people wrong, and being that this probably will be the final, thing that he does on his contract right now and all that stuff.
But
Would
what
you
are you
say
talking about?
also?
He already proved people wrong. He's
No,
been proving people wrong since day one.
True.
that is true. That is true.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Sorry, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to walk at the same time and drink. So my hands are full, you see?
I see that,
What
man. I
else?
see that.
Takis?
And then right now, traffic's pretty bad. I can barely hear y'all.
I can imagine, bro. What you got there?
All right. But yeah, stop disrespecting Logan Paul. The guy proved himself, all right?
Thank you, Chase. And would you say he arguably had one of the best rookie year in WWE? Or
Yeah, one of the best. Yeah. But let's not forget Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, we
Let's not
mentioned all that.
disrespect
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah,
yeah,
of
we
course,
mentioned those
absolutely.
names. I agree. We got at least it's a conversation.
It's conversation, absolutely. But again, Rollins needed this win. Let's see where he goes from here. I mean, do you want to see them running back?
Possible.
Possibly. We'll see.
I don't know
We'll
if
see.
it could top the Mania match, but yeah, it was a really good Mania match.
It really, really was. From there we had Mike, what we had after this?
The woman, six woman tag
The
match.
6-woman tag,
Yeah.
right? We had Becky Lynch, Trish, and Lita versus Damaged Goods.
After tonight, you have all the right to say that.
They had a Sin City like entrance, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was decent.
It was a decent yes. Draven G right here in the chat. I think Paul is good in the ring, but personally, I think he's a tool.
That's fine.
Just don't be doing any more crypto scams.
Like I could see why people don't like him, but in terms of in ring, to say he sucks in the ring or he shouldn't be wrestling,
you can't deny his in ring stuff.
Exactly, you can't deny he outclasses most of that roster.
Yes, facts, big facts. The six woman tag, it didn't wow me at all.
Oh,
That
I
being
thought it
said,
did. You were praising
no.
it in the stream. What happened?
No. As far as if I'm to look at all the matches on the show, right? For me, I thought it was an okay match. It just, if I'm the rank the best to low, it's probably there in the bottom, respectfully, of course. For me, because you would think, right? Damage control, right? Again, you would think Damage control would have been thrown a bone, right?
Yeah.
Something. All right. They've been losing every single time they've been on TV. They've always been fucking losing. And you would think that, okay, WWE would throw them a bone. But no, nothing. They fucking lose again. Bailey took the pin. At this point, what are we doing?
Obviously, nothing.
It's
We're
time
done.
to.
They're done.
They're done, bro. It's over. It's time for them to basically, you know what, disband. It's finally time for them to be
capital G, double O, double N, double E. Gone.
Big Mike, your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, Steve, I agree with you, bro. You would have thought that they would give them something, and obviously, it was a big mistake to begin with. I don't know if it was you guys that seen it or if it was me that thought this. I felt like Io Sky was very passive in this match. Like she was just like whatever in the match. Um, not saying that she didn't give it her all, but I felt like with her mannerisms in the ring, I thought that her body language was like very passive. Did anybody else feel that way?
Yeah, kind of felt that way too. Walter, what about
Walter, you feel that way?
I do apologize. Triple H said something interesting, so I did not hear any of that.
What did Triple H say before I react to your question?
He basically justified why he chose the main event to be the main event, because I guess some people were questioning why didn't Rhea Ripley and Charlotte main event, and he said it was talent is talent. It was about storyline. He valued the storyline more than anything else. That's why tag team titles main evented.
I mean, they got the co-main, so that's
Yeah,
not
not
fine.
bad. But what was the
But I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I felt like Io Sky was very passive in her body language in the match.
I feel like they were afterthoughts. EO, Dakota. I just
Yeah, you know
they're not ready.
they're
Not for
not.
that.
You know what it is, dude? They just didn't belong.
They didn't.
They did not belong.
You
It's
had
like, yes,
4 out of 6 credible. No offense, EO and Dakota. I'm not saying they're trash or scrubs. They're probably they're talented in the ring. They're just not on the same level as
As
4
Trish,
of those. Yeah,
as
Bailey. Even
Lita.
you can even add Bailey in there.
And to be fair, dude, Trish Stratus, how old is Trish Stratus right now?
I don't know, mid-40s, I assume.
Yeah, mid-40s.
Bro, she is mid-40s and it's putting a lot of these
She
girls
did.
that are no.
Mhm.
As far as in-ring wise and presentation, dude, she's putting a lot of these girls that are in their 20s, what have you, to shame.
Well, she's supposed to do that because this type of stuff is a walk in the park for her. Look at what era she came from. Look at what era Lita came from. Lita still is not the best, but she still came from the era of you gotta sell yourself before you get in the ring before
Thank you.
the match.
She's 50, dude.
She's 50. She moves better than Lita. Is Lita older?
Well, the thing with Lita, dude, I don't expect Lita, considering her history with her neck and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't expect her to take these crazy bumps that she once did back
No,
in the day.
but in terms of moving around, Trish just moves like she's still an active competitor.
Lita
That's
move. How old is Lita? Let's find
Lita. She
Well, you
pulls
gotta
the
think about
moves,
it.
but she's just more slow paced.
Trish had a short run. She came in '99
True.
and left in 05 or
And Trish
06.
really didn't fully wrestle till like 02 maybe.
Yeah, like 03, 03,
Okay.
04.
Lita is
So 2 years.
Lita is 47.
Lita did have more matches, I assume. So
Yeah.
she probably put her body more in danger than Trish.
Yes. But again, we're not trying to shit on Io Sky. We're not trying to shit on Dakota Kai. They're amazing talents. But when you hear that term, there's levels to this. Look back to this match.
Yeah.
Really?
What
Really?
For real?
Since 2002?
I think WrestleMania though. WrestleMania wise though. WrestleMania.
Yeah, still.
Since 2002?
So we're talking here.
We never got a Trish and Lita at Mania, right? Nope, we never did.
20? This is her first Mania in 20 years?
Because what did she do after that? She became manager to Edge, what, 06, 05? 05, 06?
Yeah, 06. Yeah, like
So
late 05,
those
06.
next 3 years, was she even wrestling?
Was this Trish first Mania match since 22? Or did she wrestle a Mania before this?
No,
I don't
dude,
remember.
dude, she only wrestled one Mania match.
Who, Lita or Trish?
Yes, Lita. WrestleMania 18.
Wow.
So she was a manager most of her career.
Yes.
Sort of. Yeah.
WrestleMania 17, she did that run-in TLC.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's all I remember too. More than anything.
But she had only one match
Yes.
in 20 years at Mania.
Yes.
Well, good for her for getting this match tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. Absolutely. Good for her, dude. She's
And Trish too. She doesn't have much, so
she doesn't.
I think
She
the 22
absolutely-
was probably the last one.
Yes. Let's move on here. What else happened on this show?
The Reign Dom.
Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. This
Man.
was
Oh
LA's
man, I
main-
remember that match. Never mind. Trish teamed with Morrison and Snooki.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I won't count that. Yeah, this is her first Mania match since
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, let's not count 27.
It's just not. There you go. Let's forget that ever happened. Okay,
That was stricken from the tape. Screw that.
Yeah, just like Triple H and Taker WrestleMania 17. Erase some history. Erase some history, right?
Erase it.
Dominic versus Rey Mysterio. That was LA's main event. I felt like. I love Dominic's entrance, right? Coming in that correctional officer's van, right? Coming out to that, right? Being chained and shackled. Oh man, it was fucking hilarious. It was funny. It was great too, right? He had the Rey Mysterio mask. Ray came out with Snoop Dogg and the Lowrider. And then they played Eddie's theme song for a bit, which I thought was a great tribute, dude. Like, yo, bro, like,
Loved it.
got me in the
Tearing?
got a little bit. Oh man, it was Eddie. Come on, bro, it's fucking Eddie, man. Come on.
Yeah. It was.
Dude,
It was. a
I
nice moment.
missed.
Perfect venue for it too.
I missed seeing him live by this much when I was a kid.
Yes.
I just missed it, and I was robbed.
I'll say this, man. I'll say this. Had it been me, I would have had Dominic in the Lowrider.
Yeah,
That
should be like
Yeah.
It should have been like a purple lowrider,
yes. You know, playing
black interior.
Black Gangsta Lean or something, but I'm happy with the way things went. I'm happy with it, right? I thought they had a very good match. I thought the way they went at it again was good paced. I felt like Angie and Aaliyah played a good role here too. Dom threw the red cup that Aaliyah had at her interface, right? With water, tequila, we don't fucking know, right? Aaliyah swallowed that water. It literally went.
She's a human vacuum. I know she get that good gunk.
Come on, man.
I know she. Hey, that's why she got that engagement ring. I know she good with that. That might do some wonders.
That is what we call dedication. Come on, Mike. Oh,
I'm sorry, but hey, that's the first thing I thought of. I was like, she caught all that liquid.
I mean,
folks, where's the lie?
man. Jawbone.
Come on, Big Mike. Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
No, man. You guys are all thinking it. Come on.
After being on the watch along Truly Heat, I think I've heard everything tonight.
That was the funnest watch along I ever been a part of.
That was the greatest. That was mind environment right there.
Best watch along ever, yo. Best. I know we said this before, but this.
No, this one was crazy. Like the stuff I was hearing, I couldn't believe it.
Till tomorrow. Oh, bro, I can't wait for tomorrow. It's over. But back to this, though, real quick. Back to this. The Judgment Day did come out. Yes, it was also sponsored by Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So they had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, a mascot there. Everything was just
Yeah,
purple,
they snuck that in.
which I didn't mind. It didn't take away from the match for me.
I forgot about it as soon as the bell rang.
Yes, and not for nothing too. It blended in with the environment because it was getting dark. It blended in, so it's like, all right, they're in the stadium, they can play this off. The Judgment Day did come out. Bad Bunny was doing commentary on the Spanish announce table for the Spanish announce team doing commentary, right? So there was moments where I guess Damian Priest and Finn Balor were trying to get involved, and Bad Bunny made the save, right? There's a moment where you thought Dom was going to win this shit, right? I thought so too. But near the end, Bad Bunny prevented Dom from using that chain, and Rey Mysterio hit the frog splash and beat his son for the 1, 2, 3. Now the question here is, like, I think, Chief Wright's here. What's next for Dom? I think being that Backlash is in Puerto Rico, it's no coincidence that they aired that whole advertisement before the match. I get the feeling we're gonna get, and also by the way, I didn't mention this too. Legado de Fantasma, they get involved too, just to even shit out, right? I get the feeling we're gonna get Legado de Fantasma with Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day in a rematch. That's what I feel we're gonna get in Puerto Rico. Walter, what about you?
We're gonna get, now that you brought Legado up, I think it's only gonna be Santos, Rey Mysterio, and Bad Bunny versus Judgment Day.
You think so? We're gonna get Dom and Damian Priest.
Dom,
Big Mike,
Priest, and Balor, because Balor's gonna be done with Edge. So
Big Mike, what about you, brother?
he turned Undertaker on us.
I guess he did. But who wins?
But
Out?
I don't know what you're gonna say.
Chief answer. Who wins?
Oh yeah, that Judgment Day, they'll get the win back. I mean, it makes sense. Well, that's tough actually because Bad Bunny's on the other team. So
Yeah,
that's tough.
Absolutely. The Big Mike. Where do you see them go? Where do you see going on now? Where do they go from here?
Like I said on the watch along, man, I think it's and then like you guys said, I think it's gonna be Ray, Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest and Dominic. You got 2 Puerto Ricans on each team. They're gonna be in Puerto Rico. I mean, it's gonna be a hard choice to see who wins, but that's what's gonna be.
Still. Be a Puerto Rico on Puerto Rico crime. Let me tell you that much right now.
Hey, it's not like it's never happened before.
I did mention if Balor's involved, and they'll add like Santos Escobar on the other team or something.
Oh yeah, Legado and
LWO, man. I'm about to cop me a shirt down the road, man. LWO.
I'm gonna get one too, and I ain't even Latino.
For the culture, man. For the culture.
For the culture, man. For the culture.
For the Latino culture.
Wore that a double or nothing, man. I don't know. What's up, Eric? How are you? Big Mike was talking about Aaliyah earlier, right? Respectfully. Bro, Angie.
Oh my god, let's
bro, come on, man.
She's Tia. She's not gonna gonna judge her.
Dude, she's a hot tamale, bro. Come on, yo.
Oh, come on, man. Let's come on. Let's call them beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Ray obviously married, right? Aaliyah, how old is she again?
She's like 20 something. Engaged.
Okay.
Already. She got a ring.
She's also a very beautiful girl. Looks just like Ray, but beautiful.
You noticed, dude, when she got up on the apron, dude.
Yes, I saw. She has a nice body. And it runs in the family. I guess I don't know.
It runs in that family, yo.
Yeah. Either way,
you know what's crazy? Yeah. If you know there was a girl next to Aaliyah, I think that's Dominic's girlfriend or fiance. The real life. Yeah. After this, we had Shit. Big Mike, what do we have? What do we have at this, Big Mike? What do we have?
What did we just talk about? We talked about
Dominic and Ray.
We have another match of the night contender in Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair.
The co-main event. Bro, this was
technically this wasn't the co-main event.
For me, it was. I'm not counting Pat McAfee versus The Miz. I'm sorry. I'm not counting that. I'm going to say this right now. This was the greatest women's title match that I've seen at a WrestleMania.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
And mind you, I was there. Listen, I was there for Sasha. I was there for Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte. I was there live for that. This tops it. This tops it.
You know what? I might give it to you. Yeah.
This tops it, dude. This was a fight. This was a fucking fight. And that's what you wanted to see. I know a lot of folks going into this, and I understand. Oh, it should have been Asuka and Charlotte and the rematch. Build-wise, I'm sure they would have had a great build. But I always say this. All the time. Y'all heard me say this before. Some of these matches may have a shit. I even said this going into WrestleMania. You know, the build. The build for some of these matches are not exciting. For instance, you know what I mean? They're not exciting. But the matches are gonna fucking deliver.
That was expected, yeah.
And I'm happy to know that I was right. Yeah. Sasha and Bianca was fire. Yes, it was.
That was a good match. I was thinking about maybe that one, but I think this one probably topped it. They have such good chemistry with each other. It's like they had a good match 36, I feel like, too. They had other matches probably in PLEs.
This was the match they wanted at 36.
Yeah. I mean, well, they might have not gotten this completely. Rhea was still like a newbie. So
yeah, they wouldn't have gotten this far, but this is the kind of match they probably would have wanted.
This is Rhea's moment where she's like with the I can't say the big guys, but yeah, the top woman. Sorry, this made her to a star.
The top of the class.
Top of the class. They just respectfully, they both I don't know what is it, but these two just know how to put good matches with each other, and I think both of them did well. Rhea was the right winner, and Charlotte, she's still gonna be fine as long as they gonna hurt her. So I think both women benefited from this.
Oh, absolutely. Bro, absolutely. Both women benefited from this. 100%. And again, dude, like I said before, it was a fight. Near the end, dude, when Charlotte had a little cut on her nose because Rhea did a German suplex to her, and it looked like Charlotte landed on her nose, bro. And that's where Charlotte took it to a different gear. You want to take my place? You want this spot? You got to fight. You have to literally end me for this spot.
And Charlotte did a good moonsault for once.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
Yeah.
It's like, and again, I know a lot of the casual viewers, and I know I might get some shit for this, but it's fine. It is what it is. I am aware that a lot of these casual viewers, okay, this might upset more the NNVs, the hardcore NNVs, okay? I'm fully aware there's a lot of these casual viewers who don't watch Joshi Pro. Fully aware of it. But if you want to give someone an introduction of what you can expect at a Joshi Pro match near the end of Charlotte and Rhea Ripley, which I think.
I don't know why.
I've never seen a Joshi Pro.
Yeah,
I've never seen it. So
I don't know.
Never seen a single match.
Yeah, I'm good on that comparison, but overall, that match, pretty good, really good match.
Yeah. I mean, it like you said, it's probably the best Mania Championship match for women's wrestling. Is it the greatest women's match ever?
No, that belongs still to. I'm a little biased, but I saw the playback for this still, and I still stand by it.
And I think
Sasha
I know where
and
you're
Bailey take over Brooklyn.
That's my number one as well.
Yeah.
And like I told you before, my brother-in-law said that this is the greatest women's match he's ever seen, but he doesn't watch as frequently as I do. He's never
Right.
seen that match.
But that's still saying something, you know, like
Yeah,
for a casual fan to say that they did their
yeah,
job. And in terms of main roster, this could be maybe the greatest. But this is recency bias, so I gotta let it marinate first. But in
yeah.
terms of like these two, they killed it. I don't mind if people say it's their match of the night. They did their thing.
Yeah.
We said this too. We said this also on the watch along. This is what Braun and Carmelo needed in their match.
Yeah, they just didn't have enough time.
They didn't have enough time. This is basically that's what they needed here.
They will at Battleground.
They hopefully. Dre and Drew right here. How much you want to bet Charlotte beats Asuka or Bianca on Monday?
She's
going to be a 17-time champ by next year's Mania. No, I think honestly, bro, I know that's the gimmick, but that's the whole thing. Oh, Charlotte gets back. But I really do feel like, again, Rhea Ripley deserved it. And if they're going to run it back, they need to run it back at Mania. You can't run this match back at a back, even though they probably have before. I'm aware of that. But I feel like the next time they go at it again, it has to be at WrestleMania. These two, at least, in my opinion. But again, that's no here or there right now. But man, I thought this was fucking great. Some will tell you that the co-main event was Pat McAfee and The Miz, but no, that was just whatever. Right? Can we just ignore that? Do we have to talk about it?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah, I kind of zoned out. You said Miz and Pat McAfee.
I blame this damn press conference. God damn it, yo.
No, it's
No,
over.
it's over.
It's over. I just
My
zoned out
stream
for a
froze.
bit.
My stream froze.
Okay.
But yeah, McAfee, and it was cool to see him win.
It was cool to see him win, but I just didn't care. Like, okay, if you
but
want
it's a nice appearance. It was a nice appearance for him.
It's a nice
appearance. Dog was there. It did its thing. It was to just calm down from the women's match, not go straight to the tag title match. It did its purpose.
Fine.
That's all it did.
I know who the guy who played for the Niners.
George Kittle.
George Kittle was there. He did a clothesline on the Miz. Corey Gray was losing his shit. McAfee versus Cole. McAfee with the Miz was Michael Cole's dream match. I don't know about that. But then we got the main event. The Usos defending the undisputed tag team titles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This was storytelling at its finest.
Yes.
I loved the tribute that they had, that both Owens and Zayn did this to PWG. I loved it. Mm-hmm. Again, I grew up watching them on the independent scene. That's why, again, it holds a special place in my heart.
Knew you did. I knew it did. Once I saw it, I'm like, Steve's gonna love this.
The fact that I seen Owens have a Super Dragon logo, his mask, into his shorts, bro, it's fucking great. It was fucking great, dude.
Vince wouldn't allow that back then.
I mean, honestly, I think he would have. He'd understood. He'd understood. Think about this, right? Think about this. Had Vince never, what would you say it again? What would you say it again?
Accepted,
approved, right? If that been the case, bro, Kevin Owens would have came in with a different presentation that he did when he was in Ring of Honor or
I think he always loved Kevin Owens, yeah.
But
I'm just saying, maybe
he would have been on a singlet or had a gimmick, a cheesy gimmick that he would have been let go a year and a half.
I really thought he was gonna get that, but no, Vince.
Me too. I'm like, oh, bro, they're gonna change him up. They're gonna fucking give him the Dean of Mean gimmick from '95. That's what I was thinking. Like, oh fuck yeah. But no, and you would have told me, bro, that these two guys would have main evented a WrestleMania many years ago, I would have not believed you.
I would have laughed.
I would have laughed. I literally, yeah, okay,
As much
bro.
as I didn't like El Generico like that. I mean, he was good, but
He was good.
He's way better now. And Kevin Owens, I didn't
bro,
think he'd main event either.
Let this sink in. Steenerico main evented a fucking WrestleMania, dude.
Before CM Punk. Like,
Before CM Punk. Oh my God, Walter.
Looks like everybody's getting that treatment before him, huh?
It's his fault. He could have had it. He could have had
he
it.
does it to himself. He does it to himself.
It's on him.
Yeah. And for a fan like me, I've only known these guys since they came into NXT. I never knew their priors in Ring of Honor and PWG and stuff like that. So seeing them from, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, not knowing who El Generico or Kevin Steen was, they became some of my favorites. Taking my bias out because, the island irrelevancy, but it's kind of cool to see how they,
I'm not gonna lie to you,
main
bro.
event it.
I wanted to tear up. I really wanted to tear up.
I know you did.
I was like, bro, like, damn, yo.
And especially people who's been watching them for years, it's.
You know what it is, too, bro?
Yeah.
You watch them for years, and you always hear, "Oh, these two guys are not gonna make it. These two guys, they don't have it. They don't have what they want." The Fed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they proved everyone wrong. They're like, "Fuck you guys, watch us," and it paid off, bro. And they fucking delivered. And I said this too. I even said this before. Can you imagine, right? Had Sami Zayn was Sami Zayn on the independent scene, right? And he shows up to WWE and they put him under a mask.
No, it doesn't work, man.
It does.
The
People
mask
have
does
lost
not
their
work.
shit.
I wasn't really into the Del Generico like everyone else was. I was like, the fuck is this? But and even the babyface Sami Zayn original run, I'm like, okay, he was cool on NXT, but what he's missing something.
I think
and the
this
heel
is,
turn
yes.
did wonders.
This is too. This is the first time a tag team
Yeah.
title match main evented a main
And
and
well
not for nothing, too.
deserved.
And as
Yeah.
and as we're praising Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, we gotta also give the Usos their flowers.
Oh man, I'm so happy
Oh,
for
yeah.
them. They've been in the company so long.
Bro, they've been in the company since 09, 010.
Yeah, more
And
than a
every
decade.
single time, bro, if they're always on the kickoff
Pre-show.
I was there, dude. WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, dude.
Who they face? The New Day or the Dudleys?
The Dudley
What was it?
boys. The
Yeah.
Dudley boys on the pre-show. In a tables match.
The fucking Dudleys, man.
The
Get a
fucking
free
Dudley
show.
boys.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy that they didn't get their first main
31, they
main-
had a good pre-show match too.
I'll never forget, dude. I'll never forget that freestyle that the Usos and the New Day did on SmackDown with Wale, right?
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
that-
Yeah.
In that one line, the only time you're featured more is on Total Divas because of your wife, bro.
Yeah.
Look how far they came though, as well.
Nah, they deserved it,
gimmick
man.
to gimmick, they from their
With
heritage to the paint to the Uso penitentiary to the bloodline, day ones.
They were
did it,
always
man.
good, even with the face paint. I mean, it just wasn't
for
you know,
sure.
exciting. It wasn't like, we need something else from them.
You know what it was too, bro? With the face paint, when they came in they were just another Samoan tag team.
Samoan tag team, yeah. But they were talented still. But they were just another
yes, don't get me
Samoan
wrong.
tag team. You're right.
Talented. So, but guess what? So is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
In MLW. He's amazing. But again, he's just another Samoan great Samoan wrestler, respectfully.
No, they knew what they had to do.
But
and
they
it worked.
and it paid off, dude. It fucking paid off, man. I'm happy for everyone. At the end of the day, they won. Even in defeat, the Usos won.
Of course. That's why I appreciate, I don't mind what happened. Obviously, it sucks, but at the end of the day, Usos got a main event match, something they never had before. It made sense. They had a great story. Like Jimmy and Jay, great storytellers, man.
Main event Jay, bro. At a WrestleMania.
This is a top 3 tag team to me in probably WWE history. I mean, because
No.
you know I didn't get to relive a lot of old tag teams, so
Bro,
most of these recent tags have been trash. So.
I'll say this now, bro. Yeah, I may think I'm crazy for this. I know they had that long run of 1,000. How long were they tag champions for? How many days?
660 something. Yeah.
They beat out the New Day
Yeah,
by
they
like
beat out New Day
150
a
days.
long time ago.
All you want. This for sure. This match solidified their spot in the Hall of Fame.
Even before this match, man.
Even before this
match.
But for some people, but this finally did.
Fuck that.
In the eyes of some people, I'll say that.
No, this solidified. They're just you could trust them with anything.
This solidified them as probably a top 2 to top 3 tag team in the world.
Right.
This solidifies that, yo. More importantly, I'm gonna say this, and again, yeah, I may think, you're taking no, but this is reality. This has solidified that tag team wrestling can main event on a big stage.
Well, with the right story.
With the right
story. It can't just be any tag team match.
Sorry.
This was literally lightning in the bottle.
Young Bucks try.
This was lightning in the bottle. This covered all bases of all levels of, championships. Main title picture, mid-card title picture, and tag team title picture. It covered all bases.
Yeah, no, I agree, and it's it doesn't matter like what titles or anything like. Well, it kind of matters, but like, yeah, it's it was well deserving of a featured match to main event. Triple H said in the press conference, he respects all the talent. He respected Charlotte and Rhea, but even they understand storyline, man. Matches that matter, that have good build up, they're gonna get rewarded. All 4 of these guys got rewarded. And I had Owens and Zayn, great story there. They, the best friends, winning something like this is huge for them. It's probably one of the best nights ever as best friends. It was a touching moment. It was.
Yeah. And for them, this is not another breakup to make up to break up story.
They could break up eventually, but I mean,
they can break up eventually. But when they first got called up, it was like they were very frenemy type
Owens
group.
Betrayed him right away.
Right away. That's basically my first introduction to both of them. The early betrayal, and then on the main roster, them teaming up and then breaking up again. And teaming up and breaking up again. And now they're teaming up again, and it doesn't look like they're gonna break up fast like they were in the past.
Yeah, no, they shouldn't. Give it a few months. Give them like a sort of a run till SummerSlam, I think.
I think they're SummerSlam. I think they beat a team.
Yeah.
That held the belts for a long time. They're gonna hold these belts until
and that's why I think
pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's why I think the Yes Boys, they're getting moved up. That could be one of their feuds there.
The feud with could very well be. But man, WrestleMania Night 1. As far as a banger, dude. I will say this now. Final grade. Listen, Dave Meltzer loves to go above the 5-star rating, right? I'm gonna give this an A++.
Wow.
Big Mike, what about you?
Man, you give it an A++?
Yes. You really love Night 1, huh?
Yes, dude.
Man, if you gave it an A++,
I know where this is going.
There we go. Pull the Danny Garcia shit.
Well, then I am too.
A++.
I won't give it an A++ because the Usos lost. No, in reality, there was a few nitpicks, so I can't really give it a full A++. I'll give it an A+. It's a great show, man. It was probably the best Night 1.
And listen, you're gonna hear other reviews. I guarantee you tomorrow morning or later in the day when when the sun rises and all that shit. Some of them will be nitpicky. Some of them will say, "Oh, I didn't like this." Some will try to downgrade this show. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
No,
What are we
no
doing here?
way.
I'm sorry, but you have to literally be a piece of shit if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
To hate this show, bro.
Yeah.
You have to literally be a
Miserable.
miserable piece of shit.
If you love wrestling, or
If you
even
love,
if you don't,
listen,
you're tuning in. I think
if
it's a
you-
good introduction.
Exactly. If you want someone to get into wrestling, bro, show them the show. Show them WrestleMania Night 1.
Don't
right?
show them no GCW DDT or anything
Don't
like
show them. Don't show
No,
them
don't
that.
show them that crap, bro.
Don't show them that outlaw mud show bullshit with the three dudes.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and this is like serious me talking. What we watched Friday is one of the reasons why I don't watch that stuff.
I'll say
being
this.
serious.
No. I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I'm gonna be honest too. Watching what we saw on Thursday with the GC,
man.
and listen, I get it. Listen, I understand we live in a world now where everything's accepted and all that shit. That's fine and dandy. Like what you like. No,
that's not.
no. Like what you like. I'm not saying what you like may not be what we like, and that's fine. But shit like that is taking the industry back. You want pro wrestling to be taken serious. Yes, oh my God, it can't be, it's not real, it's fake. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. I'm aware of that. But if you want people to enjoy, you want people to respect it. That's the proper word, respect it. You can't be showing them that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You want to show them Spring Break? By all means, go ahead. You want to show them
even that.
The blood
What was a
sport.
couple things on Spring Break that
Spring Break was the
bad,
best
but outside-
GCW show in the
The
weekend.
Joey Janela show. A
I
fucking
give him
Joey
credit.
Janela show. Well, I'll give them credit for that. I'll give them credit. Super Card of Honor.
It's great.
Oh yeah,
was great. Fucking great. Tony.
I'm excluding Ring of Honor. That's a different type of product.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
not what's bringing
GCW
shut
stuff, the
down.
DDT
Yeah.
stuff.
And listen, I like GCW.
It's the reason why I don't watch it.
No, they have GCW has good talent. You know what I mean? They're just that when they do the ridiculous, outlandish bullshit, yeah. You know what I mean? I can see, why certain veterans would, but respectfully, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, tomorrow's night 2. I'm gonna be honest. We might recap night 2 on Steve's Kitchen, or we might just do it after the show, depending how long it gets.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just let you know up front. That would
be a
happen.
nice Steve's Kitchen. It could be a nice Steve's Kitchen.
It could be. It could be a very well nice Steve's Kitchen on Monday. I'll tell you what, fuck it. We'll recap night 2 on Steve's Kitchen.
Yeah, that's better.
Because I don't want to kill you because we're all tired right now.
We did 2 reviews in one day.
We did 2 reviews in one day today. And you know what? This is longer. It's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
This is the exception.
We're the El Hilo del Vikingo of content.
We did. I watched Thursday wrestling, Friday wrestling, today.
This is the most wrestling, Walter. I feel like you've watched.
It's the most wrestling I've watched in so many years, and
I
guarantee
gonna
take a break.
Walter cannot wait Walter cannot wait for Monday, bro. He can't wait for night 2 to end. But he can't wait for night 2 to end to go back to becoming the casual viewer again.
I am gonna. I might. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but
you know what, dude? This is fun because it reminds. It brought me
I just
back
saw the
to
new sexy star. I just saw her.
See, ain't she thick?
Oh my
She's a
god,
big star, ain't she?
It brought me back to how we were back in 2013, 2011, dude. It brought me back.
Yeah,
Granted, now we're older. We have jobs. We're not gonna go to every fucking show, but still, I mean, we're gonna be in Vegas for Double or Nothing.
there you go. That's good enough for you guys, right? For me
You're
to
not
go
coming?
No, I'm saying, like for our fans, for
our listeners,
for
And
me,
as far-
for me to go to a AEW event over.
And the plan
flying?
is right. The plan is we're gonna probably do a live show, probably from the hotel room. We don't know yet. I'm gonna be honest. What I want to do if we can grow this a
Oh
little
my
more,
god!
I want to
man.
do a live
Damn,
meetup.
fuck.
Because here's the thing about it, right? We know how we do on the East Coast, right? Now is how do we do on the West Coast?
I mean, it's
That's-
Vegas, man. I ain't gonna treat this as a huge wrestling trip, but I mean,
It's huge, bro. It's in Vegas, dude. It's fucking Vegas.
it's Vegas. That was really the how do I say it? The reason for me to wanting to really go. And I haven't been to an AEW pay-per-view live, so why not? This could be it.
Exactly. I've been to 2 already. I've been to Full Gear, and I've been at a Double or
Forbidden.
Nothing.
Look at you. No, you've been a Forbidden Door, not Double or
Yeah,
Nothing.
this will be my third one.
Third. Look at you,
Right?
AEW fanboy.
Never that, bro. Man, I can't wait for Shibata versus Claudia. Shibata versus Dang. That's something good. Sammy pinning Jay was the right ending. He's probably gonna get chewed out by Roman tomorrow.
Yeah. No, that was the way to end it. And I'm glad he did 3 haluva kicks.
What I expect for tomorrow, I want it to be not overproduced, but that's the wrong term. I want it to be a
simple, just simple.
Not simple. I want it to be a great production.
1 second.
Of the repercussions from Roman Reigns. If you notice throughout this whole night, we didn't get a single segment backstage.
Which is fine.
You want
we
one?
didn't get nothing. We
Which
didn't
is
get
fine.
nothing. Not from legends, not from just
celebrities.
interviews. We got one interview, and that was from Theory. That's it.
Walter, we had a concert. Walter, we had a concert
Lil
by
Uzi.
Little Uzi Vert. Like,
Yeah, but he was bringing out the bloodline.
That was part of the entrance. That was part of the Usos.
Which is funny because, bro, like, wait a minute, you're bringing this guy, and again, he probably lives in Vegas. Am I right in LA? For all I know, he probably has residency. Probably has residency out there for all we fucking know. But it's like, bro, Mania's in Philly next year.
Yeah, but they gave Kevin Hart in the intro.
They gave him yes. I just want to rock.
No, I'm saying they put 2 Philly guys to do Mania stuff.
But I'm gonna say this now. Enjoy this now. Enjoy this now, people. Because if you are planning to come to Philly, which I'm probably gonna do, I did say, Walter. We did say, well, for me at least, I'm retired from Mania. I'm retired.
You said that. I should have said the same thing though. But
I said it at 35. Like, bro, I'm retired.
I'll only go if everyone goes.
But this year, dude, next year, being that 35 is in Philly,
40.
Oh, my bad, 40. 40's in Philly. I am willing to make the drive. I'm willing to do
these women are thick. Huh?
I am willing to take the drive out to fucking Philly. I am willing to fucking.
You don't live that far from Philly, right?
Philly's the goal.
For me, no. So
yeah, you don't. I live farther.
It's a 3-hour drive
from you. No, from me it's 3-4 hours. I think.
So let me see here.
We'll do that later. We'll do that after the review's over. We can't keep these people here.
Yeah, we
thinking
can't keep
about.
Philadelphia, right?
He's still gonna do it anyway. But I'll talk about this match that I'm seeing here.
No,
man,
dude, nah, bro. It's actually an hour.
This is on Fight TV.
Yeah, because you live close to Philly. For me, it's 3 hours, 3-4 hours. But for you, it's closer.
You'll just have to come down, and we'll just drive out from here, basically. Well, I take the train. I don't fucking know. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap things up here. This has been fun. This was great. I know you all probably are tired of shit. We're about to go watch the World on Lucha on the True Heel Heat Twitch.
This match. Oof.
All right. So thank you all for tuning in. You can follow me on Twitter at Heel Steven. Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out.
You can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313. Also here every single day on Around the Point Network.
And of course, Walter.
Yeah, you can check me on Twitter at Hey I'm Walter. Check the channel out as well, Around the Point. And then True Heel Heat. We were on the watch along today. Great time.
Damn.
And tomorrow, you see it now. And tomorrow, hopefully a good night. It's gonna be hard for night 2 to top night 1. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. Yes. And again, guys, just give you guys the heads up. We'll be we're reviewing night 2 on Monday on Steve's Kitchen. Mike, what time is good for you for Steve's Kitchen on Monday?
Our regular time of 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. We'll do it 6 o'clock start time for Kitchen on Monday. All right. But this is gonna wrap up for us. This was awesome. This was the Mania night one recap. I also want to thank Chase for stepping in, coming in for a little bit, appearing, pause, making a quick cameo. I know he had a lot of going on, but hey, it was cool to hear from him the perspective of someone that was there live. You can check him out on Twitter at Chase Oliver. So anyway, for my Chase Oliver 68
Smack
on
that
Twitter.
ass.
Hey, come on, bro.
Man, this is good. You gotta watch this, man.
All right, guys. For myself, for Big Mike, for Chase, for Walter, for the gang, this has been the WrestleMania 39 Night 1 recap. We have one more to go. We'll see you guys on Monday for Steve's Kitchen. We'll be recapping night number 2. Good night, everybody. Good morning, whatever it may be.
Oh